Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Nocturne into Evelyn. The Battle of the Beast. Who can full clear faster? Well, let him be warned that I'm going to right-click these camps pretty well. Oh, you guys are invading? If there's one thing I hate, it's cheaters. Now, vertical for Evelyn isn't even the nuts, really. His solo lanes are super weak early, so I guess I can just go into his red side after this blue buff. Your basic path on Nocturne is that you want to full clear. But if they're going to make it weird like this, which they invade my red level 1, that's going to spend a lot of their time. So we want to make sure that we're getting camps in the meantime. To ever like try to attack this or like fight it level 1, good luck. Especially where I was already in the blue side and my ADC was already in lane. No thanks. But if we were all there, like I'm almost certain that we would have won the fight, but here we are. So, we get W level 2, that gives us 20%, 30%, my bad, 30% passive attack speed, helping us kill the camps a whole lot faster. With our whole goal being to get more camps so that we have more levels than the enemy jungler. That also helps us get to level 6 more often than not. Now, this also puts us on the top side, so it's like here's Malphite, not my prime gank target, but if it's an option, we can go for it, because we have no red side jungle to lose if we go for this gank. Auto. Hello, Mr. Malphite. Q. E. W. Take that. And then immediately back to our camps. It looks like they take out the Evelyn, but then they're going to pay a price for it. Okey-doke. And now we're waiting for the Scuttle Crab to spawn, so I have time to do Gromp, and then I can do both Scuttle Crabs if I'm lucky. Where Evelyn has 12 CS, that shows that she did all my red side camps, because each camp gives you the 4 CS. Yoke. And then with one more camp we'll be level 4, therefore I'll probably be stronger than Evelyn. Where Evelyn hasn't shown on this war too, that gives me a pretty good hint that she's in the bot side. Meaning that she's either on this Scuttle Crab or in her blue side jungle. So we'll go ahead and cross through mid. The Neferi is not strong at all, actually. And then we have our spell shield, you know, there's not too threatening here in the river. Okay, she already gets the Scuttle Crab there. So I could reset, but I don't have like a great thing to reset for. I can get my pickaxe for the Stride Breaker, but I can also stay on the map and keep farming. By doing it like this, I let my camps respawn and then I can get back to those camps. I'm really not looking for a re-invade on Evelyn's red side because I don't want to keep doing this vertical where I would end up on the top side, because if I farm her red side, then my gank options are like mid and top lane, and I would rather be ganking bot lane personally. At least mid or bot lane, because top lane is a whole Malphite, you know? Not my main slice up there. What's very nice about Nocturne too as like a beginner jungler is that he shows you this sort of gameplay where you can do these double full clears. As your team totally dies, it's no problem. It's no problem, I will get very strong and carry you guys, just give me a sec. Okay, this is kind of beast. I get a share XP with Samira. Now whether she dies or not, it's whatever. Nice. So we're level 5 and Evelyn's level 4. Not too bad. Chill out, guys. I'll be level 6 soon. I love all the pings, I love all the attention. But just give me a second here. Alrighty, so we get Iron Spike Whip and then swap to the Sweeper as we'll be hitting level 6 on this turn. And then we can start looking for ganks. So since my blue side camps are down, my Gromp will be coming up, and then Evelyn's red side is up. So if I had to guess, Evelyn resets to her red side. Oh, she does the dragon. Okay, so that opens up her red side because she attacks this. We can take that. We just need to get there fast. So you can use Nocturne's Q to give you more movement speed, so then get to places faster. And with the jungle nowadays too, you get so much mana regen for free that you won't be missing the mana by casting that bad boy. Already nice, and if we're fast we could do the golems too. And then we have a clean rinse of the entire jungle. Her golems into like our blue side into our entire red side. I made a mistake though, I showed on the minions there. If we're lucky, Malphite comes and kicks my ass. Shows me who's boss. Twink. Run! I mean, I do have Spell Shield. Okay, nice. Alright, so Evelyn's gonna take my red side now. But, I just took her red side, so... best of luck to her. The only problem is that it puts her on the bot side, and then she can gank my bot lane. You know how that goes. Those guys are very good at dying. So, once I get level 6 here, I kinda wanna force a play onto mid lane, but it's really up to the enemy to make a mistake, I'll be honest. They have to be pretty far pushed up. Huh. Evelyn's not level 6 yet. Alrighty, 7 minutes and 20 seconds in, we are level 6. Now since my mid lane's super low, I'm really not looking to force a play. Just gonna keep farming. If my camps are up, then hey, I can do them. You have to weigh your camps over the ganks at this stage. Oh! Oh, you want to go in, huh? Okay. Auto. No problem. Ow. Alrighty, so we trade 1 for 1. Did I have to ulti? Probably not. Oh, and since my ulti's down, let's just reset. I could walk all the way to these golems, but it's just not worth it. And then we know our red buff is down because Evelyn took it. Alrighty, so then we'll do the components like this, in which we get a little bit of everything. We get HP, AD, and attack speed. Whereas I don't need this extra movement speed whenever I'm hitting the enemy. And then if I get that, then I give up the HP for it, which it's really hard to beat 150 HP in the early game. In League of Legends on a farming jungler, it's pretty hard to beat that. So now as we're farming, our ulti is coming off cooldown, so we're making pretty good, efficient use of our time with that bad boy down. Because we don't have to participate in any fights when the ulti is down. If we're in position for them, that helps, but nothing's super necessary for us here. And then meanwhile too, Evelyn's been farming, so she's hit level 6 and is probably looking for a play. Run! Q. Run! Sortie. Okay, we're safe. And then my blue side camps are respawning, so I kind of want to cross through mid here. Q. Oh, we didn't hit him. If you hit the enemy with the Q, hold on. Wow, Evelyn's only level 6. Impressive. I may be able to invade her even without ulti. But not if we're spotted right here. Let's just do the Rift Herald. It's up to them to come contest us. So whenever you land the Q on the enemy, they keep the trail going. So you get that extra movement speed towards them that way. And then if you land the Fear, and the Fear goes off, then you also get movement speed towards them. So since the Evelyn had ganked and failed, that's our punish. We get the Rift Herald for it. Because they do something, they attack, it's wrong, bam. A little bit of an objective. And there will be full clearing down. That'll put us in position to maybe contest Dragon, but the enemy bot lane is way stronger than mine. Okay, well that's Evelyn's ulti. Could be worse. The Nefiri probably keeps pushing this, so I'll have an ulti onto her here. Q, E, auto, Iron Spike, auto, W, Smite. Okay. There's not much to it once you land. Auto. And we have the Stride Breaker, so let's go ahead and reset. We spent our ulti. We got a kill and we got our gold. Let's spend it. A little bit of Iron Spike Whip, and then from here, you can go Black Cleaver, you can go Tier 2 Boots. Since I have so much mixed things, I think I'll just go for the Black Cleaver like this. Control Word helping me spot the Evelyn, and more AD helping me with my clear speed and overall damage. I forgot to mention with the runes too, like Lethal Tempo, and then the rest of the precision tree kind of explains itself. and Inspiration Tree. Like, the runes aren't very important. Lethal Tempo, like, gives you more attack speed because you build up so much AD on your Q. That's the main deal here. And as you're going in on the enemy, you're just going to be wailing on them. Okay, so Malphite makes a mistake. He goes bot side. So we're going to take his entire turret for it. Go ahead and smite that, get up there. The faster I take this, the faster I can take Evelyn's red side. So if you drop this at 2 turret plates, you'll take the whole turret. So we only have to damage it to like right there, and then the whole turret's dead. So now we can go do something else. Such as taking these funny camps. Nocturne's so chill. He's so chill and so strong. Like, where J4 got hit a little bit with the nerfs. Oh, that's a whole Malphite. Where J4 got hit a little bit with the nerfs, like, Nocturne just takes his place as the eat the whole map and become strong champion. And he's so easy to play. These other champs like Briar, like, they take a little bit of skill, you know? A little bit of knowledge at the very least. Hello, friend. Stride. Q. E. Okay. The E stays on them even if they do stuff like that. That's so many champions too. If they go invisible, the fear will stay on them. So if you're in range, then you're going to be able to get that off, and they're probably going to die. Any noobs in here? Phew. Smite. Goodbye. Alrighty, the objectives are up in 2 minutes, so let's reset. Even though, again, it takes too long to walk to these camps. Let's just spend our gold. We'll keep maxing the E. Let's go Merc Treads and then into Black Cleaver, and then we can do Death Stance after that to get a defensive armor item against the Yasuo, the Nefiri, and somewhat of the Malphite. And now we have to start winning fights though. Even though this has been going good for us, we need to win these dragons or else the enemy has a win condition here.
Turret plating will fall soon.
With maxing the E, it gives you more fear duration, more damage, and reduces the cooldown. And you can use that E on the camps. I see it pretty often where low elo players, they don't use the E on the camp. It's just simply more damage. There's nothing to it. You cast the E and Q and right click it and let go, but some people just don't know. Which that's how I was whenever I was a noob, like it blew my mind. One of the things I saw was I mained Renekton top, and I watched I think it was a pro player, Balls, C9 Balls. I watched him, like, use his abilities on the camp. So he was taking the Wraith, and he used both parts of the E, which I never thought to do. I only used my W and Q on Renekton, because I didn't want to spend that dash for some reason. But he just used all the abilities, and it simply, you know, if you use all your abilities, you simply deal more damage and then kill the thing faster. And that one blew my mind. You could say it warped, you know, how I grew up as a young man. Okay. Onto Yasuo here. Ulti. E, W. Stride. Auto. 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 E onto this guy. Auto. 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 Run! Auto. For all of our farming too, we are level 11 to this guy's 8. Jesus. So since we killed them here, we're looking to push, and then we can farm later. So we got this turret, but we have enough time to take this one and still reset because it's a minute until the objectives. Phew. Run. We're looking to reset, spend our gold, and then fight for... Oh, jeez. Fight for the Rift Herald and the Dragon. Oh, here we are. Run. Nice, and we have just enough gold for Black Cleaver, too. That's what I always fear with getting the tier 2 boots early. You don't have to get these on Nocturne. And it delays your second item completion. Alrighty, so option to fight the Rift Herald or the Dragon. You know, I'm in kind of low elo or in like low masters, so I'm just going to go down the middle of the lane and see where my teammates go. I'll ping both and just, hey, wherever it happens, it happens. My ulti's up, I'm ready to party. I can try to frontline somewhat, but Nocturne is not the best at this. We're kind of just sitting on the back line, not so much frontlining. Hey. Again, this dragon is their win condition, so it's really weird that they're not contesting. If they get Rift Herald, they're not winning, so harder for them to push. Oh, if I had vision of that Yasuo, man, if I just swapped a blue trinket. Ulti. Strikebreaker. E. Q. W. Outplayed. Time for Rift Herald. So, enemy team, I have a question. You didn't contest Dragon, and you weren't taking Rift Herald? Interesting. And none of you were farming? Interesting moves. People will be like, Master Tier's so good. Okay. Hello. Aw. He got to... I could have smited. That slows down the game, man. At least he didn't pick up the Rift Herald. Aw, man. Dude, flame the enemy and then play like shit combo. I've done it again. Ugh, they're so bad. Doesn't smite the Rift Herald. Focus up. The Bible says something like, don't point out the speck in your neighbor's eye when you have a log in your own. And it's like, yeah. And you're perpetually right? My asshole. Alrighty, Baron's up in 2 minutes, boys, and the enemy is screwed. So about every time my ulti's up right now with advantage, I can look to use it. The problem is just finding the enemy at this point. And then not, like, overreaching for an ulti. Because if I'm chasing into multiple people by myself, that's a pretty easy losing move. Worth a shot. So with the lights out, they might have not seen me moving here. So we might be able to find Evelyn on the wolves here. No, Evelyn? Oh, we're spotted for sure. Careful. Run. Dude, this is overreaching. Hello, friend. Phew. And we want to play this slow. Oh. Never mind, Aatrox is just killing them, huh? So much for tactics when you have more stats than the enemy. We have more numbers, we have more men. Alrighty, let's push. After you win the team fight, push, push, push. And remember to use your Q on the ground. It gives me 60 AD. Hey man, that's as much AD as an Infinity Edge. Any thoughts on that? Alrighty, and then after the push, you got it. An instant reset. No bullshit, no staying on the map, no farming, no fighting, no second siege. Just reset and then go do an objective. Oh yeah, I was gonna go Death's Dance. Since their actual sources of damage are the Yasuo. What Death's Dance gives us is armor, AD, and then ability haste. But it also gives us this passive where we take damage over time instead of immediately. So it's much harder for the enemy to burst us. And since they have like all assassin champions, good luck to them. Alrighty, and they're all dead again. Guys. Guys, I can't play if you kill them all. Zyra, honey, come do Baron. I literally just need Zyra, it's kinda chill. With Baron, it's like any other camp. You press Q and then right-click that bad boy. You can use the W to not get knocked up by it, though. That part's nice. The duo is pretty slow. Even though I'm super fed, it's like, it's still that slow. A smart move, Yasuo, a smart move. Let's get this red buff. We don't have much to recall for. Hello, noob. W. Oh, I should have flashed. Cute. No need to overcommit from my end, because if I keep moving forward, I'm like dedicated in. So if there's too many people behind her, which is nothing going on, then it could end up bad for me. And since we have red buff in our passive, we can stay on the map for quite some time. It's only 40 seconds until my ulti is back up. Alrighty, and let's run away again. Where's the enemy at? And then if they chase me, they're not doing anything mid lane. 1, 2. I count 2 noobs in the top lane. Bush. We don't need dragon if we end the game right here. Okay. Okay. The map split up. Okay, I'll push top. Do I dare flame my allies? No. No, because then I will make the mistake. Malphite, Rakan, yeah. So the Evelyn Nefiri up here. Okay, just Nefiri. Goodbye, Nefiri. Phew. Lethal Tempo also helps me take the objectives like this. I think I have enough time. But it takes them about 10 seconds to recall. Goodbye. Run. Run. Phew. Aurelian still TP in. I'm baiting. They stop chasing. And I can't chase into them, I don't have ulti. It's so simple with Nocturne. No ulti, play's done. And then from here, I guess I'll just go Shirelda's. I'm winning super hard, and Shirelda's is like your in-game damage item. Because it gives you percentage armor pin. And that's just gonna like augment all the damage that you deal in a way that you couldn't do otherwise. Because all the other items are just flat AD or lethality. Which are more useful in the earlier stages. But at this stage, everyone's going to be getting levels. Some of them have bought armor. And if they get base levels, then they also just get... they get armor per level. You always want to go on the squishy target like this. Oh. Hello. Auto, Q, auto, 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 auto. Bye-bye. Since I had the Q on Evelyn, I could chase her down all that distance. So chill. Alrighty, they're all dead. Only Yasuo up in 9 seconds. I'm okay, I'm okay. Oh. E onto Yasuo. I'm dead. We just gotta deal as much damage as we can. If one of them die, though, I get the reset from Death's Dance, and I would have healed it, and then probably lived. Dude, Jesus Christ. Evelyn, you should have farmed more. That's where I'm saying that initial invade sucks, dude. It sucks so much for Evelyn to do that. She wants to full clear. But she messed up in that regard. Alrighty, Stridebreaker dealt 900. Black Cleaver dealt 8,000. Let's give the honor to Aatrox. To-do. And then our final damage dealt, 1,600. And I know it says platinum, but chill out, chill out. Chill out. Here's Mr. Master Tier Malphite. Master 0. That's what I'm saying. Lower elo. But anyways, hope that shows you a little bit of how to play Nocturne. He's very, very strong right now. Like, where I said Briar is super, super strong, that's true. But Nocturne is like super strong and so accessible because he's so easy to play. If you have these basic things down with the pathing, getting strong, getting your level 6, and then doing the fights well, which is kind of as simple as pressing the Q into the E. Hopefully in the next videos I can do the mechanics a little bit better for you guys, like Q, auto, E. I didn't do that too well this time, but yeah, it's a super easy champion. I recommend any new player to play him. So yeah, hope the video helps. If it did, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to get better at League of Legends, you can check out the Medify link below and buy some League of Legends coaching, okay? Talk to you then. Peace. Bye-bye.